This is the Casterman accent tool, timber pilot, made for splitting. It's 4 pounds. This is the Casterman accent tool, timber pilot, made for chopping. It's beveled, slightly bigger, but also 4 pounds. Probably not everyone know or remember, but my channel used to have a lot more followers and quite a few videos. I made most of them private by now. At some point I decided I just don't want to show my face, and the main criticism that I got is well, that I'm very critique minded, I'm very pedantic. I have my likes and dislikes. I pay attention to details, and if I'm paying for something, I want to actually get what I'm paying for. I just recently released 2 videos, I'll make more, about the Bushcrafter by DBK, made by TRC. And yes, I had quite a few things to say. I suppose quite a few of them you can argue are negative, although that's a matter of perspective. Now, these axes, and I certainly like my cutting tools. I have many knives and axes and hatchets and machetes and kukris and so on. These axes, I honestly have absolutely nothing negative to say about. They are just fantastic. I haven't been this happy with a purchase in honestly 20 years. So I do have other axes by other famous manufacturers. You might see me use them in a later video, or talk about them, or even review them. And I'm telling you that none of them come even close to these axes. When it comes to fit and finish, no, these are not the most refined axes that you will ever buy. They are custom made, yes, but they are not without blemishes, as you can see. However, I can't even begin to explain to you just how sharp these axes are. They may just be the sharpest thing that I've ever seen in my life. TRC knives don't come even close to the sharpness of these axes. It's phenomenal. At first I thought that I made a mistake with the weight. I thought that 4 pounds is way too hefty. Honestly, you get used to it, and man, does it deliver at this weight. Now, the head itself is made by Honecker Blacksmithing, but the handles are made by Winston. Now, Winston, honestly, I can't say enough good things about him. In the 5 weeks that it took him to make these 2 axes, I think that we've exchanged 48 technical emails and a few other I don't know, more friendly ones. So I think it was 52 emails if memory serves me right. I heard about Winston from Appalachian X-Men, watched him use his axes, and decided this is something that I must own. And I honestly, I can't even begin to explain just how good they are. These handles, to quote Appalachian X-Men, Winston's handles are second to none. Honestly, it's just hard to explain just how good these axes are. And I don't want to make comparisons. I have other axes, like I said, from extremely famous people, more famous than Winston, more famous than Casterman accent tool, and it doesn't even come remotely close. It's not even in the same hemisphere. These handles, I honestly don't even know what to say about them. They are so perfect in every possible way. Just the finish, the angles, how smooth it is, but not too smooth. And the hang, it's just that the hang itself is, I don't know if you can hang anything better than this. It is aligned to perfection. And if you follow Winston and you see his videos, I mean, he will use lasers and strings attached to from the ceiling to see exactly where the head should sit. I mean, I'm not going to presume to understand what he's doing. It's like magic. These axes are just, they deliver on a whole different bulk. It's just a whole different level. As far as specs are concerned, you can obviously just read it on the website, but it's 4150 steel. It's heat treated, so I mean the whole thing is like a hammer. You can use the hardened pole. It's not going to bend, not going to roll. I'm telling you, this is art and mastery. When it comes to the profile, I honestly think that they have it figured out, man. I mean, it's perfect. It really is. A bit of a wedge. Not exactly a beard, but obviously spreads a bit more on the top. The whole thing has a continuous curve. It's not something you can either talk about or even demonstrate. You have to feel it, and I'm telling you that there's nothing to improve on when it comes to these axes. The only bit that I would like to see improved is the leather sheath. It's fine. Would have been better to have well, simply a better one, thicker one, stronger one. That's about it. Another thing that I will say is that the price these days with axes just going insane is perfectly reasonable, and I had to pay a lot on customs as well because I live in England, so it's an import from the US. Customs on these two axes cost me basically like another X, which is significant. And yes, I felt it, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's actually worth it. I mean, I don't regret it. Fantastic tools, good people. You are supporting someone who actually deserves support. And I honestly can't recommend these axes enough. They're just fantastic. I like these axes so much that I'm going to buy a third at some point. 6 months, 12 months down the line, I'm going to order a custom made. I'm leaning towards a 2.25 pound beveled chopper profile as a kind of an axe for general camp use, something that I can take with me if I'm going bushcrafting. Not too heavy, not too light. I feel that this profile will be good. I mean, unlike a lot of axes that are made for either limbing or they're kind of hammer axes, and the profile slightly leans more towards the splitting. I kind of feel that as a building generic camp axe, you actually need one that is slightly more for chopping, something that takes a bite. So anyway, just to wrap this up, I understand I didn't say much, but I can't praise these enough. I'm honestly, I haven't been this happy in 20 years with any purchase, and yeah, highly recommended.